Biomedical printing, organ printing, Viola Gloger. 12 people die each day waiting for a kidney that will never come because of the lack of donors, and the ones that are lucky enough to get one have to wait on average 3.6 years. And that's only kidneys, much less all the other organs possibly needed for a transplant. But in the year 1984, Charles Hull got an idea to solve the problem and that would advance biomedical engineering significantly. Biomedical printing. So what is biomedical printing, also known as organ printing, and how does it work? A 3D printer used to produce organs works very similarly to your normal inkjet printer at home. The only difference is it's building up layers of living tissues and cells instead of a 2D image. Organovo is an organization dedicated specifically to organ printing. It uses the commercially recognized bioprinter, the Novogen MMX bioprinter. It is relatively simple to use but very effective. The way it works is, doctors design the organ on the computer specifically for the patient and their particular needs. Using the patient's own cells, they reproduce them, then combine it with the extracellular matrix, which the body uses to knit together tissues. Together they form the special ink. Then, slowly, layer by layer, the organ is printed. Now here's a quick video to see the printer in action.
Organovo creates functional human tissues with its unique bioprinting technology. Starting with cells from any source, Organovo's bioprinter precisely places a specially formulated bioink, in this case, into a 96-well plate for drug discovery. The process results in a complex tissue with natural architecture. Disease can be induced, and disease progression can be studied in the native microenvironment. For medical research and drug discovery, potential treatments can be observed real-time to measure safety, efficacy, and mechanism of action. 3D bioprinting can create more natural cell-cell interactions than traditional 2D methods, with better predictive value and higher clinical relevance. This revolutionary technology can speed safe and effective drug development, providing an entirely new way to study disease and advance medical research, and ultimately create a potential new source of tissues for surgery and transplant medicine. Organovo, changing the shape of medical research and practice.
Part 2. Biomedical printing, organ printing. So where did we leave off? So after the special ink is made, all the printer needs to do is go layer by layer. But the organs printed aren't only for replacing failed ones or adding missing ones, but also testing different medications against viruses injected into the printed organs. This also fixes the problem that some people have of animal testing as well. So stopping animal testing is one pro, but what are some other pros and cons? Like previously mentioned, it fixes the problem of lack of organ donors and their wait time. The organs printed are unlikely to be rejected by the body, for they are made specifically for that patient, whereas a donated organ might not even work. They're less likely to be rejected, as well as they last longer because they were never in any possibly damaging environments before being implanted. Everyone makes mistakes, right? Well, we all know computers are less likely to, and the same thing applies in this situation. Organs printed are less prone to human error. Illegal organ trafficking is very common in our society, but organ printing can reduce it by making healthy organs available to people faster and more affordable. There aren't many issues or concerns related to organ printing, but one of the most common ones is the cost. Since it's still a new technology, organ printing is a bit expensive, but even that will change once it becomes more common and used in society. The only other thing stopping some people to see the wonders of organ printing are a few ethical concerns. Some people believe that the organs printed work too good and that people would become immortal by eventually replacing all their organs, once failing, to avoid death, therefore not following the cycle of life. That, or the fear of becoming a cyborg or robot because of the bionic parts. And if you agree with that, just remember to think that if it was your mother, father, brother, or child, or anyone who you care about really, was on the cutting table, wouldn't you seek the benefits of biomedical printing if it could save them? Thinking of this, it is quite evident that pros outweigh the cons, and that biomedical printing isn't a thing of the future, it's a thing of the present.